Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Unscripted. We're going to look at the Raw highlights and the Smackdown highlights from this week, the third week of March, and it's the continuation of the European shows. I believe the last one was either in Brussels or I think it was in Brussels, Germany, and then the Smackdown was in Bologna, Italy, so my heritage country. Which was really cool to see, and we'll get into those crowds a bit later on. But we saw on Raw John Cena come out, and a lot of fans thought that he'd have a new gimmick, a new attire, a new look, a new style, new music. But literally in his promo, he said that us as the fans don't deserve it. That was my favorite part, and I like how he's still doing the last time is now stuff and the same music, but he does appear soulless. My greatest opinion of why Cena is the way he is The Rock has manipulated Cena into going against the fans. And I feel like that's going to play out a lot more as this story unfolds. My favorite part as well, my second favorite part, was when he said he was having a toxic and dysfunctional relationship with the kid. And it's ironic because now that's going to be yet another meme. So that was a memeable moment. But overall, I absolutely loved it. And as an OG Cena fan and a longtime John Cena fan, we are absolutely loving this new step in John Cena's character. We then saw on Raw Cody come out as well. And we didn't see Cena clap back at Cody. I feel like they're going to let that build organically and happen over time. Now, on SmackDown, we are going to have... it's clear we're going to have the triple threat at WrestleMania between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. Now, I feel this might main event night one. And maybe Punk wins this match and the favor is he gets to face Cody maybe afterwards. But I'm not exactly sure what this favor really is going to be. But I'm really looking forward to that match. And my prediction for that match, I feel maybe is Seth Rollins. Either Seth Rollins or CM Punk. And then in terms of Cody versus Cena at WrestleMania, that'll most likely be the main event for night 2. With Cena going over. Doesn't make sense if Cody wins that match. Also on SmackDown, we now know that Randy Orton will be facing Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, and I feel like Randy Orton will win that match, most likely via punt kick. They've very much been hinting at that. I'm surprised that there isn't a street fight stipulation or a steel cage or Hell in a Cell stipulation for that match. I'm surprised it's just a normal one-on-one singles match, but who knows, they may add that down the line. We saw Stratton and Charlotte Flair, Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair go back and forth on a promo, and I feel like Charlotte had the edge on Tiffany in this promo. I'm scared that Charlotte's going to win at WrestleMania, but we really need Tiffany to win. I'd rather see Tiffany win and Charlotte sort of give her respect, but I'm afraid that Charlotte's going to win at WrestleMania, unfortunately. Now, in the promo between Flair and Stratton, Flair was saying how Stratton didn't really earn her belt. It was via cash-in. Now, to me, that doesn't really make sense because you still technically have to earn the briefcase that you're going to cash in with in a 6-person ladder match. So I didn't really agree with that. And then the next thing is Jay versus Gunther at WrestleMania. And a lot of people really don't want Jay to win, but I feel like that's the minority on the internet. I personally feel like Jay will win, and it doesn't make sense if Jay loses at WrestleMania. This might be the opening match of either night 2 or the opening match of night 1. It isn't uncommon, and it's happened in the past where WWE have had world title matches in the opening match of a WrestleMania. Remember WrestleMania 35 with Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar? It's not uncommon. The final thing I'll say is the European crowds, especially the Italian crowd, were absolutely on fire. And I don't think it's necessarily that these crowds are maybe better. I think it's that they don't get exposed to witnessing live PLEs and Raws and Smackdowns as often as the USA crowds do. And so that's why they, really spruce up and put in and pump in the energy, those European crowds. And you have to remember, there hasn't been a WWE show in Italy for 18 years. So, they're going to be excited. But yeah, that definitely did not disappoint. And it looks like Cena will be on SmackDown only going forward. I thought he was going to be on both shows for some reason, but it looks like he'll be on SmackDown only going forward. Well, this is really exciting. We are a month out from WrestleMania, and I can't wait to see how the rest of the feuds play out. I'm looking forward the most to Cody and Cena, that feud continuing to play out. Let me know in the comments if there's a particular match or feud you are looking forward to at WrestleMania. And like always, love pro wrestling, love WWE, and I'll catch you next time on the next episode of Unscripted.